Now that we know how to create an array and we know how to view what's in it, we can start manipulating it and see what we can do. I'm going to change this back to print_r so that we can see the whole array and we can see what effects are going on inside, even if it is a little less clean. And now before it's spit out, I'm going to see it about adding something. So we have our array already with Tony, Steve, Jeff, and Franklin, but I'm going to say array underscore push and open up, and we're going to put in the name of our array, $var, and then the value we need. We'll say Billy. If I do that, then let's watch what happens. Now we have our array, and on the end of it is Billy. We've pushed Billy onto the array. Now, I can also do another command called array pop. And we just put in the variable name for this one. So, there you go. And now, when we see it run, you're going to see that Billy's gone. Pop removes whatever the last thing in the array was. So we can add someone and then we can remove them. It's also possible to do updates. To do that, we're going to use the syntax we saw earlier. We're going to say $var at 2 equals Arnold. We'll give them a capital since everyone else has one. Now when we save this and we run it, you can see that Arnold is now number 2. We've updated someone in the list by declaring which one we wanted to update and what value to set it to. Now all this works if we only want to do one record at a time and if we're just spitting out one record at a time. But how do we do things for the entire array? If we wanted to know everyone that's in it without printing R, what if we wanted to echo every value, but we didn't even know how long it was, so we didn't know what numbers to put in? Well, that's what we use a command called forEach for. Now, what we're going to do here is say forEach $var as, we're going to call it index, because that's what it's going to be for us. Then we'll do what's inside. And what we're going to do specifically is we're going to echo index, and then we're going to echo a break tag. Now let's see what happens when we run this. We have our print_r, but we also have Tony, Steve, Arnold, and Franklin all input by themselves. It looks a lot neater. We can do this because of the forEach. It goes through each item and assigns whatever's at that index to the value that we set here. And then we can echo that as an individual value. We'll move on with these in our next video and learn a little bit more about arrays, as well as how to use them when they come from forms.